So what is going on, guys, and welcome to the very first episode of the Tottenham career mode. Or basically it's not the Tottenham career mode, but it is a career mode with Tottenham because we are the under 21 squad. That's correct, we are under 21 with some exceptions. So some squads have got players that are 23 years old, because otherwise it would be impossible for me to actually make the squad of a whole squad under 21s, because it's just impossible. But mainly everyone is under 21 in this career mode. So it's the first actual series that anyone has ever done on YouTube, and hopefully you guys will appreciate that by leaving your likes and comments and subscribing. Then people that are new, I'd love it if you would subscribe and follow me. It just means the world to me when you do that, because obviously I appreciate it a lot, and I'm just excited about doing this career mode because I've never done a career mode like this before. It was the first time. I just had the idea that come into my mind, and I thought, yeah, that's quite a good career mode actually. And I thought, as you know, it has taken me, I've timed it, and it took me 7 hours and 43 minutes to set up this career mode. So it took a hell of a long time to get all the players on the right team. So actually the Korean League is probably the best league in the world at the moment, mainly because all of the players from the Premier League are now in the Korean league. So that's basically everything. So our league objective is to finish mid-table, and then our cup objective is we want to reach the round of 16, and then our important transfer information. So obviously, as you know, this is under 21s career mode, and that is why we have got some new teams in the Barclays Premier League. That are the likes of Blackburn, Bolton, Leicester, obviously Reading, because they did get relegated. So they are 4 teams that are in the Premier League, because this is the official under 21s career mode. No other career mode has actually done this. I'm the first person to do this, and hopefully we will do very well. Hopefully we'll enjoy it together. So let's have a look at our squad, and we go into our squad here. As you see, there were only 3.5 stars. So as we see, we've got Jordan Archer in goal there. Then we got Kyle Walker. We got Grant Hill. Then we got Kyle Norton, Ezekiel Friars, Ryan Fredericks, Dean Parrott, Tom Carroll, Nabil Bentaleb. Then we've got Christian Caballos, Lancaster. Then we've got Nasir Chadley, Jack Munns, Jack Nicholson, Lewis Holtby, Cole Thriss, Jake Livermore, Simon Dawkins, Andrew Townsend, Gareth Bale. Then we've got Gylfi Sigurdsson, Danny Rose, Jordan Abita, Harry Kane, Colaby, Yagi Falke, and Jonathan Mills. So that is our squad there. So as you see there, every single player there is at least under the age of 23. There are no likes of Hugo Lloris, Soldado. None of them are in the squad, and because obviously it would ruin the motive of the career mode if we decided then, okay, let's start putting in Soldados, Lionel Messi's, Cristiano Ronaldo's. There's just no point, because otherwise it would ruin the career mode, and I don't want to ruin the career mode. So we are now going to be looking to buy some players. So I've been thinking of some players that I wanted. Obviously I need a new goalkeeper, because 57 rated goalkeeper is not good enough. So I need a new goalkeeper, I need a new centre back, because at the moment we haven't really got a good centre back. We probably need a good left back. Probably need some other people. So we're going to go in the transfer market now, and let's just pop in and have a look. So first of all, what we might as well do is just go in and search where I forgot everything now. Where's the age? I've lost age. Oh, so the maximum age we want is 21 years old. So let's just search for players that are under the age of 21. And obviously the best player that is under the age of 21 is probably Mario Götze. Yep, I'm correct. Mario Götze, because he's only 20 years old, is the best one so far. But as you see there, Eden Hazard is also there. And we are going to be playing against Eden Hazard. So we've got Isco is one player that we are going to try and bring into the squad. So these are all players that I've been thinking about that I would like to bring into the squad. So we're going to approach Malaga to buy Isco. So basically, I think it'd be good fun to do this and obviously I'm looking forward to doing it. So I am prepared to swap Jake Livermore for Isco, and I will offer 7,500,000 for for Isco. Thibaut Courtois, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to get because he's on loan. I think that's too much. Eric Lamela is one player that I do want to try and bring in as well, because he is one brilliant player, and he has got 5-star skill moves, which is something that I am very looking forward to using if I do manage to get the player. So as you see here, I'm mainly trying to swap the more experienced players that I've got, because I don't really want to play with a Tottenham squad that that's basically the reason why I just don't want to. Jack Wilshere's going to be hard when we play against him. James Rodriguez is also another very good player. Stefan El Shawari, obviously I'm never going to get him, so I don't think there's any point even trying to bid for him. That is one heck of a player, Rafael Varane. I love him. I think he's a brilliant player, and I'd love it if we could manage to get him. But the thing is though, we've only got £17 million to spend. As you've probably noticed, I have decided to do this in pounds, which you probably has come some surprise to you because I normally do it in euros. But then, I suppose there you go. I've decided that I wanted to do it like this because I think it would just become more interesting if I do it in pounds. I've never done it in pounds before, so obviously if it works, then even better. But it just seems like I've got less money to spend. Obviously because I haven't got the likes of, because I normally have about 25 million, which is euros, so that's the difference so far. So Andros Townsend for Christian Eriksen, which we would very appreciate if we could manage to get him into the squad. So obviously if we could get them into the squad, it would be something amazing, and obviously we'd really do well if we managed to get these players into the squad. Like this guy, 80 rated, and he's only 20 years old. That is something pretty incredible. But as you probably see, I don't really have the players to offer. I don't know what to offer for these players, because obviously they're not going to accept my normal players because they're all under the age of 21 and they're not that good, to be honest. Bernard. This is a player that I've been very looking forward to getting. If I can get him, then I'll be ecstatic. So that's why I'm going to offer 10 million for him. Plus, we are going to offer some player that we probably, I don't really know who we're going to offer for him. I suppose Jake Livermore, and 7.5 million for Bernard. Obviously, I prefer Bernard in the squad because he's probably one of my favourite players. I don't really know why. There's nothing really that's attached me that much to him, but I just really like him, and I think he's like he's a very good player, to be honest. Adam Lajic is another good player that I would like to buy. I have thought about these players because I have actually been into career modes before. As I've told you before, I have spent a lot of time getting all this ready. So that's the reason why I know some of these players. And obviously it's better for me because I know these players. So Danny Rose for Adam Lajic. I probably will get into a little bit of trouble if they start accepting these, because a lot of these are more players that are like playing upfield, more striking roles. But I just think these are brilliant players, and obviously if I can bring the likes of these players into the squad, it would be something great, and I'd be very happy if we could actually get these into the squad. I don't think we will be getting these into the squad, but that's how things roll in this country. So we're just looking at some Papadopoulos is another very good player. I don't know whether I'm going to offer for him at this moment in time, because I know which players I actually like. Some of these players you probably might think, why the hell is he skipping these, because they're brilliant players, but I've already got my eyes on some players, and that's the reason why I'm skipping through a lot of these, to see what we can do and to see what players we can actually try and bring into the squad. So that is it for the moment of transfer offers. So let's just go in a little bit further and see if we can get any response. So hopefully we'll be able to get at least some response. Knowing my luck, it'll probably say they're all being rejected. But then, that's my luck for you. Because I think I'm one of the most unluckiest people in the world. As you see, their transfer offer was unacceptable for both of them. We cannot go ahead because we're not interested in the player. Okay, sorry. So I'll try and offer you some more then. So you're not interested in Date Livermore. So let's see if you're interested in Lewis Holtby. So Lewis Holtby, I don't know why I'm offering him because I absolutely love Lewis Holtby. But like I said before, I'd like a change to everything. So obviously they want a different player. Kyle Walker for Burn Leno. You're probably thinking, why the hell is he doing this? But I've already said 3 or 4 times now, I just want it to be a different career mode and something that you guys will appreciate and hopefully like. So we have one offer accepted there for someone from Fiorentina, which I don't actually know who it is. Eric Lamela, they want more money for him. So they don't want Chadley. So I don't really know why they don't want Chadley, to be honest. Townsend, Yagi Falke, Gareth Bale. Obviously, if I sell Gareth Bale, I'll be able to get a lot of these players in. So Yagi Falke, see if they want him. I think I'm going to try and put Gareth Bale up for sale because obviously I don't think it'd be good if I start trying playing Gareth Bale because he's not actually that age, to be honest. He's 23, not 21, so I think that's a little bit cheating, and he's one of my favourite. He's obviously my favourite player, as you probably know. He's probably off to Real Madrid in real life as well. So that's why I've decided that I'm going to sell Gareth Bale in this career mode. Because obviously I don't want him to be sitting on the bench. The deal has been accepted for Lajic. So, okay, let's just offer that crucial first team player. So I don't actually know who I offered. Oh, Danny Rose I offered for him. And it was unaccepted for Thiago as well. So let's up that to 8.5 million. And then we are going to put Gareth Bale up for sale. So let's see if we get any offers for Gareth Bale. Obviously, if we do, the best offer will be accepted. So transfers, sell players. It's the first time I've ever sold a player of his quality, which I think is going to be a little bit iffy-diffy. But then there you go. Where has he gone? Gareth Bale, £33 million, recently joined the club. So I cannot sell Gareth Bale. So that's pretty annoying at this moment in time because I can't sell Gareth Bale. So what am I going to do? Let's just see and wait and see. So what I'm probably going to do is just end up buying 1 or 2 players and then having to wait until we go a little bit further on and then see what we can do then. So I've also thought of Fisher. I think Fisher is a very good player. So Bernard is a no-no. But I've decided that I'm going to up this to 13.5 million plus Livermore because Bernard is one player I definitely want in the squad, and I will push other players out the squad to get him into the squad. So basically, that's what I want to do, and that's what I am going to do. So I'm sorry if you guys don't like it, but that's what I'm doing. And this episode is actually approaching the 14 minutes mark, so we're doing quite well in this episode to approach. But hopefully you don't get the other players like Man United go out and buy Cristiano Ronaldo. But there's nothing stopping them from doing that, so I don't really know what's going to stop them from doing it. But then there you go. They can't accept the offer because I'm living and I don't really care. But I could be persuaded. So you could be persuaded, my friend. So 5 years, crucial first team player, and you can have 50,000 a week. Or you can have 49,000 a week then, sorry. So 49,000 a week for Lijic. Because I think he looks a very good player, to be honest. He looks very quick. And he, obviously, Isco's out the thing now. I want Lamela. So Lamela and Bernard are 2 players I want. So let's up that to, let's say, 14.5 million without Yagi Falke. Or let's just say 15.5 million. Because that's what they want for him. So Eric Lamela, he's just he's just a class player, to be honest. Christian Eriksen, we're not going to be getting him, and we're not going to be getting Bird Leonard because they want 8.5 million, which I'm sorry, that is too much for a player like him. So we're going to go and sell some players. The players that we have decided to sell, Norton, probably not. Where is he gone? Holtby, Danny Rose, Gareth Bale's gone down in value. He was 33 million before, so that's a bit weird. I've lost someone. It's Gylfi Sigurdsson there. So Gylfi Sigurdsson, I'm afraid, cannot be sold either. Let's see if we can sell someone like Nasir Chadli. We can't sell Nasir Chadli either because he's just joined the club. And let's see if we can sell Holtby. So we are going to be selling Holtby to try and bring in Lamela and other people. And Jake Livermore. I don't know about Livermore at the moment. But we are going to advance because Lavella, whatever his name is, does not want to come to Tottenham, which is pissing me off even more. But things go like that. And your transfer offer was then acceptable for... Okay, we don't want Varane, we don't want Thiago, so sorry, bye. So, Holtby transfer list shocker. That's right. Holtby's on the transfer period. The reason I'm selling him is because I want to bring in the likes of Bernard and Lamela because I think I'll get more out of them than other people, to be honest. So he's not going to accept that either. So Roma want 23 million for Lamela, and I have not got 23 million. So Eric Lamela. So you can have. I'm afraid you can have Chadli as well. That's all we can do. And Bernard, I don't know what we can do with Bernard. They haven't accepted it, so let's try 15.5 million and Livermore as well. So hopefully one of them will accept. Obviously both of them, we won't be able to accept both of them. But what we are going to do is go in for Fisher. That's correct. So, or let's just find people that's what am I doing? Obviously not in this episode because all we're interested in this episode is once we get to the friendly, then that'll be it. So it's going to be about 20 minutes this episode. But that's how things roll. And hopefully I'll be able to think of some players that I'd like to bring into the squad. I think I'm going to have to try and get a new goalkeeper, whatever. Lili, whatever his name is supposed to be a very good goalkeeper. Benzia I might be able to try and bring into the squad as well because he's young. I believe he's young. Anyway, so yeah, so the transfer offer was accepted for Bernard. So we then are going to go in 50,000, 5 years, crucial first team player for Bernard. If we can get Bernard in the squad, this will be absolutely incredible. Eric Lamela. I'm going to do something which is going to shock everyone. That's right. Gareth Bale for Lamela. If they don't accept that, then I'm afraid they're not going to accept anything. Because Gareth Bale, obviously I'm not going to offer any money whatsoever. How do I get rid of it? Reset. How do I get rid of the 15 million? So put that down to 0. How do I get rid of it? It's not going. Oh, there we go. 0 plus Gareth Bale for Eric Lamela. So that is the first time I've tried swapping Gareth Bale for someone. So Spurs' new manager aims to hit ground running. So we are going to sim this match, obviously. So Leno, the player that I was wanting to sign, is going to play against me. So let's see how our squad gets on. Obviously, we're probably going to get thrashed in this game. Actually, we didn't. We've done very well, actually. 1-1. So I'm quite pleased with that, as we ended up winning, drawing 1-1. It's quite a good result, to be honest. The transfer offer for Lewis Holtby. So 8.5 million. So let's say 13.5 million, and you can have him. But Isco is one player that I want to get, and Lewis Holtby is offered by Malaga. So maybe if we go and try and lure Isco away, it might work. So where is Isco? Isco. Submit new offer. So they want Lewis Holtby. So now if I then go and offer, say, 12.5 million plus Holtby, if they accept that, brilliant. If they don't, then fuck them. That's basically what I'm going to do. No, I don't want to quit. So I'm getting nervous now because I know this is going to be the team that I'm going to have to play with. And I want to try and bring in a really good squad. Obviously, if we can't bring in a good squad, then that's that. But hopefully we can. The contract offer was then accepted for Bernard, and I'm afraid we are going to have to accept that. Jake Livermore. Bernard is now a Tottenham player. He's only the age of 19, and he is incredible. So we have got no wage budget whatsoever left. For the 19-year-old has joined Tottenham. So that is going to be the star player for me at this moment in time. See if we can get Eric Lamela. If we get Eric Lamela, that will be the best thing ever. The transfer offer was then accepted for Lamela, but we have got, he wants 80,000. That's the thing. So let's say you can have 85,000. 4 years, and you're definitely going to be a crucial first team player, and you can have 80,000 actually, because I've changed my fucking mind. So 82 rated player might be joining Tottenham. Transfer offer, we do not believe he is worth that much, so I'm sorry, then fuck off. So our next match, I don't know what that said, so sim match. The next player that we need to be looking to buy is a centre back. We might be able to swap Norton for a centre back, I'm not sure. If we can, it'd be great. We draw 1-1 again. Lewis Holtby getting the goal this time. And I've decided that Lewis Holtby will probably be staying in the squad. Bernard was actually on the bench in that game. Luckily, they didn't bring him on because the worst thing we could possibly do is get him injured. So they're not going to accept that for Isco either. So that's it. Sorry. Everything's over. So transfers. Buy players. Who are we going to buy? So we've got 2 million left. And we want, obviously, a player under that, and he needs to be a position goalkeeper. So also, we've only got Harry Kane up front, but we'd probably play Bernard in the centre forward role, a little bit further forward, and probably play Holtby a little bit further back. And Lamela will probably be obviously playing on the wing. So obviously we can't afford any of these. So let's keep going down. Jack Butland. I believe I won't be able to get him because I believe he's only just joined the squad, or maybe not. Maybe he hasn't just joined the squad. So, okay, let's just say I offer 2 million for him. Yeah, 2 million. 2 million for Jack Butland. If we can get him, brilliant. If we can't, then that's it. But I do know there is another very good goalkeeper that is called Liali or something like that, and I believe he's quite a good goalkeeper, and apparently he's got good potential. Nicola Liali. So if we can get him, brilliant. Obviously he's better than Archer, and I hope if we Jordan Archer and we offer 500,000, we might be able to get him, lure him away from the club, because I don't believe he's an actual first team player in. Oh, he might be in Lanciano, because I don't know the squad. I don't know whether they're good or not. If they are, he won't be a first team squad, but if they're not, he will be a first team player. So this is actually the longest video I've done so far. We're now on 25 minutes, but as you know from the Cardiff City Cremo as well, I want to get, because as you know FIFA 14 is coming out soon, so I need to try and get through these Cremos pretty quick, and that's why I've got to try and do a lot to get them out to you guys. And that's it really. So the contract offer was declined because I'm a top player at my current club. Oh no. I really wanted Lamela as well. Fuck it. 100 million. 100,000. 110,000. Please come. I'm begging you. Honestly, I'm really begging him to come to the club now. I just really want him to come to the club, because if he could, it would mean the world if he could actually come to the club. But obviously it doesn't look like he's going to come. So if he's not going to come, we're going to have to offer Gareth Bale for another player. And the other player, I don't know who it's going to be. But Lamela was one player that I definitely wanted to come to Tottenham. Lamela and Bernard would be my dream two people on the wing. They want 3 million for Jack Butland. So I'm afraid we haven't got 3 million. So if you want Jack Butland, you can have Jack. I can have Jack Butland, and you can have Nabil. No, you can't. You can have Jake Nicholson. 1.5 million or 1 million and Nicholson. So hopefully, if they accept that, that would be really good, because I'm not going to be. He's not in my plans, to be honest. Let's up this to 1.5 million for Nicola Liali. I'm rubbish at pronouncing his name. I'm really begging Lamela to come now, but this happened to me last time with El Shawari. Trying to lure El Shawari away from Milan. The same thing happened, where he kept saying, no, I want to stay at this, I want to do that. We ended up losing this match here. Christian Caballos actually scores, but we ended up losing against Deportivo. So, we are approaching the end of this episode, because Walker fails to sparkle, which, good for them. I'm happy for them, to be honest. But, can we do it? Can we manage to persuade Lamela to come? We get a transfer offer for Lewis Holtby from Malaga again. I've told you, 14 million now, because I can't be asked to put the 500,000 in. I've told you, if you want him, you can have him, but you've got to pay up front. You don't know how much I'm really wanting Bernard to come to the club now. Not Bernard. I forgot his name now. Lamela. Lamela means the world now. And it's going to say it's declined. I knew it would say it's declined. I knew it, and I fucking knew it, and I fucking knew it again. You can have 1,250. Okay, crucial first team player. Okay, so Liali might be coming to the squad. So we're going to have to turn our attention to some other person. Obviously, Lamela's not going to be coming to the club. So if Lamela's not coming to the club, we're going to have to try and find someone else to come to the club. And that someone else we'll have to wait and find out to see who will come to the club. Simon Dawkins has gone up quite a lot. Jonathan Miles. Koulaby. Okay, Koulaby. You can have Koulaby. Now I'm going to go in and search for someone that... No, you're not having him. I need someone that plays on the wing. So transfers by players. Someone that, let's just say, it needs to be under the age of 21. And someone that I like the look of, that I can swap for Gareth Bale. So obviously Lamela didn't want to come to me, which has pissed me off. And I'm not happy about him not coming. But there you go. We're not going to get Eden Hazard, because I played with him before. I don't want Balotelli. Neymar. Should we get Neymar? I'm very urged to get Neymar now. Okay, so I'm going to bid for quite a few players. So then it'll be like a suspense when I end this episode. So obviously no money we're going to offer. None whatsoever. But we are going to offer Gareth Bale. So Gareth Bale is at the bottom of the list. So submit. So Gareth Bale for Neymar. So we're going to go in and look for some more players. Stefan El Shawari we don't want, I'm afraid. Lucas, no. And there's no other players that are good enough. So that's changed our mind. So maybe we're going to have to... Stefan El Shawari will offer for Gareth Bale as well. I don't really like... I like Shawari, but I don't know whether he's going to suit my style of football at this club, because obviously it's not going to be my normal style of football. So I really wanted Lamela. Lamela was the person that I really wanted, but obviously I'm not going to get Lamela, and I'm not very happy about that, to be honest. It's kind of really pissed me off. I don't know why, but it's something that's getting into me, and it's like beating me up inside. Because I'm now really fucking pissed off. Or I could swap Isco for him. Lucas I don't want, because I've already got him in the Manchester United career mode. Jack Wilshere is one hell of a player, but I don't know whether I want him. James Rodriguez I might want. Christian Eriksen is very good. Gaston Ramirez is one hell of a player. I really like him. But then we keep going down, and these players down here I don't think is worth swapping Gareth Bale for. Don't think they're good enough to swap a player of Gareth Bale's quality for them. So with Neymar is the player that I would like to bring in. I don't think we're going to get him because Neymar for Gareth Bale, they'll probably want like 10 million as well. Even though in the game Neymar's not is only 83 rated, but also if EA placed Neymar at 83 rated in FIFA 14, I will fucking kill them. That's all I'm saying. Is because I think they're like taking the mick putting Neymar at 83 rated in this game. I think it's a little bit weird, but Birmingham, I'm not accepting that. The contract offer was accepted for Lille, so we have now got a new goalkeeper into the squad, 19 years old. So our new goalkeeper is Lille. So they want 11 million plus Gareth Bale for Neymar. No, thank you. So we could get Stefan El Shaarawy, but I don't know whether I want him. I'll still offer him the contract because if transfer period runs out, then we will end up getting him. But I'm not sure. Spurs and Leonardo finally agree terms. So transfers, buy players. So now I want Jesse Rodriguez from, I forgot the name now, Real Madrid Castilla. So the league is, I forgot the league now. Oh fuck. There we go. Adelante. Real Madrid Castilla. Search. Hopefully he's under the age of 21. I think he is. Jesse Rodriguez. So I know he's very good. Yeah, he's 19. So we're going to try and get Jesse Rodriguez and swap him for Nasir Chadli. So, do you think we'll get him? You just have to wait and see. So, Nasir Chadli, where do you go on? Nasir Chadli. Is he there? He disappeared. Why has Chadli disappeared? He was there a minute ago. This is getting weird now. I don't know why Nasir Chadli's not there. Okay, so Kyle Norton then, they're not going to accept that. But Nasir Chadli's not there, and Lewis Holtby's too good to be offering. I'm not going to offer Lewis Holtby for that, I'm sorry. I don't want any of these. So let's just go back and hope for the best. I don't think they're going to accept that. Lamela has really pissed me off because I really wanted him in the squad. Stefan El Shaarawy is very good, but I don't know whether he'll suit it. I don't know whether he's going to suit my style, to be honest. I'll go back into transfers, buy players. I'll then search for someone that's 22 now. The main reason is because I don't want Shaarawy. I don't know why, but I just don't want him. I just don't. He just doesn't suit. I played with him at Milan, and I've always wanted him, but for some reason I never really liked him after that. Stefan Jovetic is at Man City, which is going to be a pain. Playing against him, Lamela, he's just perfect for me. Only 20 years old, and look at that. Oh, you bastard. Oscar I don't want. So, I'm actually decided to try Diego Reyes. It's quite good. Iyamendi. I don't know what to do. I never knew Thomas Muller was only 22. Is that really real? No, that can't be. Thomas Muller can't be 22. Unless he is, I don't know. Tony Kroos. This is getting a little bit weird now. Okay, so Mario Götze. Yeah. I have to try and do a straight swap for him for Gareth Bale, which I don't think they're going to accept. And even if they do accept it, they'll probably say, no, I don't want to come to you. And Gareth Bale has now disappeared from there. Oh my god, this is getting so annoying now. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. This is really getting annoying. Gareth Bale suddenly disappeared from everywhere, and I don't know what's happening. But I've still got Gareth Bale in the squad, so I don't know why he's like why. Holtby, go away. Lamella. Okay, go away. Club pulled out. Bid rejected for Lauschit. But he's good. I like him. Where has the Gareth Bale thing gone? I don't know where he's gone. Neymar, there. So maybe if I like reject it or something. Can I reject it? Like, okay. You really that bothered? 425,000 more. And you can have him. So, I don't know why Gareth Bale is... Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Now, if I submit that, will I get Gareth Bale back or what? Jesse Rodriguez, Butland, Gutse, Neymar, player waiting. You can... fuck off. Norton for Jesse Rodriguez. That hasn't come back yet. Butland, I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh my god. It's just really starting to get on my nerves now. Because I really wanted Lamella. I really wanted Lamella. That's the problem. And he's really fucked up my plans. Because I really thought, I was getting really excited when they accepted that for Gareth Bale. Like Gareth Bale and Lamella. It was like the best thing ever. The contract offer was then declined from Stefano Shawari, so things just get even better. So Real Madrid Castilla, they want 2 million. I haven't got 2 million, I'm sorry. Oh my god, things are getting from better to worse at the moment. They're just... Oh my god. So Shawari's not coming now. So I can't get Shawari away. I can't get Lamella. I don't know what I can do now. What can I try and do? Match rescheduled. I need to try and find someone that's very good that can play for me and do a very good job. But I can't think of anyone apart from Lamella because he's sticking in my mind now and I don't know what to do. Transfer offer was then acceptable for Bournemouth. We're not interested in the player. So, how do I'm going to try and get Gareth Bale back because I don't know why he's not there. So, if I go on the transfer negotiations, Gareth Bale should be there, I think. Who am I bidding for? I forgot who I'm bidding for now. Oh, yeah, Gotse. So Gotse, I don't know why Gareth Bale disappeared. He just like disappeared. He's like disappeared into thin air. So, true transfer offer. So, remove player. Submit offer. So now I should have Gareth Bale. No? So I should now be able to bid for, like, add Gareth Bale onto this. And he's still not there. This is going to really fuck me up big time. Oh my god. This is fucking me up big time. It's probably going to end up I'm going to play with Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale is probably going to be my star player again. I don't want him to be. I wanted it to be Lamella, but it looks like it's going to end up like it's going to be Gareth Bale because no, I can't find Gareth Bale now. He's like disappeared, and that's what's pissing me off. And I don't know why he's disappeared into like thin air. So we're now very close to the first game of the season, and the only player I brought is Bernard. So Bernard is going to be the only player that I can actually play that is going to be good at this moment in time. And Leali. So, if you guys have any ideas why Gareth Bale is not there, I'd really appreciate if you could actually let me know because it's really pissing me off big time. A transfer offer was rejected. Okay, good for you. So now I should have Gareth Bale. Because he's still at the squad. I have not sold Gareth Bale. So, to transfer offer. Add Gareth Bale. And he's not fucking there. Oh my god. What's happening? The bid has been rejected for Lamella. I'm going to try and bid for him again. Okay, I'll bid even more this time. You can have 100, and you can even have that, and you can have, you want 4 years, you can have crucial first team player. You are a fucking crucial first team player at the squad, and you're going to be coming to an even better squad, and I don't know why you don't want to come. I can't afford that at the moment because I've just bid for him. So if not, I'm going to end up getting Ljajic, or Ljajic, whatever his name is, and I'm going to end up with 5 million less, which I haven't got, and that's the reason why it's not letting me do it. So I have not got the 5 million. The contract offer was accepted for... Yes! Oh my god. I've got Eric Lamela. The best thing ever. It's accepted. All it needed was that 1,000 more a week. So now Eric Lamela is a Tottenham player. Oh my god. There's a rumour for about 24.5 million. It was not 24.5 million. It was 0. I paid 0 for him. But now I have not got Gareth Bale anymore. But I have got Eric Lamela. That's correct. Bernard Lamela at the squad. Oh my god. This is like the best thing ever. So now let's go to transfers. Buy players. And we now want Fisher. Let's try and find Fisher. They should actually be it because they are very good players. And as you probably noticed, I'm very happy now that Lamela. Because obviously I've been trying right from... We are now in 42 minutes. We are now doing a lot of... This is the longest episode by far I've done. So now let's try and find someone that we could buy. Because all these are too expensive for me to buy at this moment in time. Victor Fisher, there he is. 4 million they want for Victor Fisher, which is, I'm afraid, is too much. Unless I can offer Nasir Chadli, which I don't think I can because for some reason they have disappeared from here, and it's really pissing me off when players disappear like that. So Christian Ceballos and 400,000. No way in a million years are they going to accept that. But at this moment in time, I'm not very bothered because I have got the player that I desperately wanted, Eric Lamela. So he might actually be signing for Tottenham in real life as well. If he signs for Tottenham in real life, as you know, I'll probably be dancing and singing all night long. So I'm ecstatic. Sizable price tag for Lamela. Bernard Lamela, Holtby, Harry Kane, Andros Townsend. That's 5 world-class players that we have got in our Tottenham squad. Other clubs are showing interest. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm really not bothered. Do you see this face is bothered? So now, this is the end of this episode. 45 minutes in, we are going to finish this episode. So please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I really, really hope to see you next time on whatever that episode might be. Bye.